Hello everybody, welcome back to World of Warcraft. My name is Samphorea and we have just pinged to go to Shadowfang Keep. So fingers crossed we get in. I was actually again in the middle of a pet battle. That seems to be our surefire way of getting into a dungeon, is to just start pet battling. But hey ho. So yeah, we're going to go into this dungeon. Go. So you get a quest from this guy, Pack Leader Ivy Bloodfang. Kill Baron Ashberry. So we'll wait to go in here. There's our tank. He's off. So we'll come and join him. Although because we're a cat, we're a little bit faster than everybody else. That's alright. So hopefully I sorted out the sound this time. I found that when I actually turned the sound down in the last episode, that that was actually like 1,000,000 times better. So that's what I've done this time. Kept it at that level. Since the last episode, I spent a long time, well, it didn't take me that long, like 25 minutes if that, leveling my pets up. So I've got 3 pets now that are ready to do pet battles in Ashenvale. They're actually level 5. I was just going to get them to level 4, but I just ended up accidentally over leveling one, so I wanted to get them all at like the same level. It just works out better when you're fighting. They're all like the same, I find anyway. So that's what I did try and do. They are all level 5 now, which is pretty cool. And in Ashenvale, the kind of pets that are there, it said level 4 to 6. And while I was fighting a second ago, oh, got a little bit of lag. That's not very good, is it? While I was fighting a second ago, the little bear was actually level 6. So probably a good job that we did over level a little bit, because we're going to need it. Let's give him some of that, some of this. The thing with the end of this guy is I think he does it every time. I've never been in here and he hasn't done it. Yeah, he does this. He asphyxiates you when he gets to like half health, and he lifts everybody off the ground and puts everybody on like 1 health, which is hard. Like, I don't think I've ever died from it apart from like once. Usually the healers are really good and they can obviously just heal everybody like straight away, but it is just something to be aware of if you've got if you can help the healer out a little bit. Okay, so we need to wait for this guy. There he is, so we get a bit of experience. Kill Baron Silverlane and Commander Springvale. And then he should come and open this door, but it takes, sometimes it can take forever. So there's a door up here that we need to go through. Here, and he needs to come and open it. But he needs to have a little chat with everyone first, like, keep moving forward. My men will dispose of this sorry bag of bones. Right, are you coming? Control yourselves. We're here for Godfrey's head above all else. Relish in the spoils of war later. I actually did this on a Horde character the other day, and the Horde character guy just comes straight up and opens the door. This guy has a load of RP, but that's okay. We have to push forward if we're to put an end to him. Follow me. I'll open the courtyard so that you can spearhead our assault. Okay, ready to go. Let's go. What a pathetic lock. Godfrey is going to have to try harder than this if he wants to defeat us. So we've got these crazy things, which look horrific. They're all good fun, even if they are scary. Right, that's you down. I need to shred you. Another one. There we go. There's a couple more up here, at least one. You can actually go in there and kill the horses. They go like crazy. I've never ever done it. but I saw it in, I think it was Feared Angels video. He was talking about it, and I didn't even know that was a thing. So I knew there were horses in there, but always just left them to it. But you see, yeah, he's gone in there, look. There's like crazy horses that you can fight. I don't know what you get for fighting them, if it's something special, I'm not sure. The thing is with a lot of these dungeons is that people have found ways where you can kind of like skip bits, or skip a lot of it that you don't actually need to do. There's one of the dungeons that I've been in that I've never actually done the full thing, because every time I join, the people that I just happen to be in the group always like jump down this ledge, kill this one boss, and then that's like the dungeon done, without doing like the stuff for the quests and things, which is fine. But you know, I like to get the quests done and stuff, so stuff like that, we might have to maybe like possibly look at maybe soloing some dungeons, or getting some groups together ourselves rather than doing a group finder one, just to make sure that we can do everything, because I do want to show you everything. Right, are we going? Are we going? Look at my cat. Boop, boop, boop. I made myself, it makes me laugh because I'm a big cat who's got a pet dog. Whee! I do love being a cat. I do have to say it is like my favourite, one of my favourite things. Apart from being a demon hunter, I actually, at the moment, I'm absolutely in love with demon hunters. Do any of you guys play Legion? Have you tried? Have you got a demon hunter? They are lots of fun. Now, one of the things that isn't showing up at the moment, which I need to change, is that I have Recount, which is an add-on that will show how much DPS everybody's doing. And as a DPS, you know, I like to know what I'm doing. But I think I turned it off at the beginning of this playthrough. Like shut the little window. So I just need to open that up again. So hopefully after this episode I will get that sorted. And then I can have that up and I can show you what that's all about. I'm going to do probably a little part of an episode, maybe the beginning of next episode if I get it sorted. I don't need that, but I'll read it. Possibly showing like the add-ons that I've got. They're very, very basic. I don't know a lot about playing World of Warcraft, let alone add-ons and stuff. But I can show you the ones that I've got, because for somebody that's just starting out playing, you don't need add-ons at all, like, don't get me wrong, but for someone that maybe wants to try a few add-ons, it might be worth looking at, because obviously they're like quite easy basic ones to get your head around. It's not something like some crazy UI change or anything like that. So you might want to just have a dabble in to begin with. We've got a big thing here, although he's going to die before I can use it. Yep, thought so. Now, is he going to pull the entire room? No, he's not. Awesome. Oops, I nearly did. It's a good job I'm a cat. I've done that so many times. Because in this game you can target pressing tab to change your target. Look, you see it's all changing at the top, like between each one. There's been so many times where I've been a caster and I will target something. And obviously I'll just like do the spell on them and then it pulls so much and it's so bad. I try really hard to make sure that I'm not doing that. 9 times out of 10 I don't do it, but sometimes just by accident I do. I don't need that. Are we going? Let's go! So out here we have a load of bats that are going to try and eat us. They're not very nice. Well, we will have a load of bats trying to eat us in a second. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, he's dead too. There we go, we finished that quest. We need to kill Lord Walden. And again, as I said in the other episode, we are getting grizzly trophies for this, so it all adds up. There we go, there's those two down. This is another big room where you can quite easily pull the whole thing, and sometimes if you don't have the DPS or, you know, an experienced tank or whatever, then, or a good healer, you could all die, which is never fun. Let's put that on you. So out here, yeah, see these gargoyle things? They come to life and they're going to attack us. A nearby gargoyle comes to life. Call them bats, but I guess they're not bats, are they? They're gargoyles. I wasn't even, like, I thought we were going to get past then without, that's why I wasn't talking and I stopped and just looked, because I thought we were getting past without actually waking them up. But no. It was just an illusion. Oh, hey guys. Now I could have probably ran in then and just attacked him, but I always like to make sure that I'm waiting for the tank, because they're the ones who should be taking all the aggro, running in there first. So I always try and make sure that I just follow the tank. That's my job. Follow the tank and kill things. It's hard because I can run so fast. Being a pussycat. Let's give you one of those and one of those. There we go. But yeah, in the new year, hopefully, I'm going to be streaming more. I do really want to get back into streaming. Took a bit of a break just because I had the couple of weeks off over summer. Over the summer, oh my goodness, what is wrong with me? Over the winter, over Christmas, I took the 2 weeks off that the children were off just to spend some time with them. So now I'm back and videos are going out as normal, as you've seen, and I'm hoping to start some new series and hopefully get some streaming done again, which would be really, really fun. I really want to really, you know, go for it this year, and last year was so much fun and I learnt so much about YouTube and streaming and computers in general and all that kind of stuff, that this year I really want to just go for it, and you know, I think we'll have a really fun time. And so I'll put the link for my Twitch, it's always down in my description, so you can go and check it out if you want to. Well, that's quite a nice upgrade. I'm going to greed that. Probably should have needed it, but I don't particularly need it. I got this, but again, it's got no agility, so I really don't need it. But seeing as I don't have any finger on, I think having that on would be better than having no ring on whatsoever. Oh, before we go upstairs, the other thing I want to show you was that I did actually, I didn't think I bought any heirlooms that this one would be able to use, but I did. So I got the cloak and I got the headpiece thing that are for this druid. So I checked my heirlooms after the episode yesterday and found those. So finish this quest, we get 5,000 experience and a bit of money, and then he wants us to kill Lord Godfrey, and we get to pick one of these, but we'll just pick the one that is going to give us the most money, because yeah, neither of those are an upgrade for us because we have heirlooms on. Okay, so we need to run all the way around here. There's no point in using my speed boost because we're already so much faster than everyone else anyway. Again, one of the perks of being a pussycat. We're not waiting for people? Medicine staff? Yeah. we are just ripping through these monsters and telling you it's fabulous. Doing so well. I don't know why the door is closed, heroes. My pack should have already taken care of Godfrey by now. We stand idle no longer. It's time. The time to act is now. Okay, got postulent monstrosities. That sounds horrific. Doesn't that word just sound gross? Postulent. Okay, oh, they're both dead. Okay, tried to grab him then before he ran past. Okay, so we'll do a rip. Move around the back of him, out the way, because first thing you need to know in MMOs, don't stand in the fire. And I just did it, because I'm an idiot. And I wasn't one. I was too busy reading how much damage Rip does. Okay, so we don't want those, that's rubbish. Have we leveled up again? We leveled up twice in this dungeon. And this is why you can see that a lot of people, rather than doing the quests, once they get to 15, they just spam dungeons. And they changed that in Legion. So in Legion, the dungeons don't really give you much experience. You kind of do dungeons for gear, and then you get a quest to do the dungeon at the end of an area, usually at the end of the area, and that's when it will give you experience. But you can't, like here, like I've just gone up 2 levels in one dungeon, and I know on my other characters that's how I've been leveling them up, because it's just easy. Like I really wanted to make a frost mage, so we'll just take whichever one gives us the most money. Best part to say. Yeah, I really wanted to make a frost mage, and I thought how best way to just level her up to do the Legion content, and it's just literally the easiest way is to just spam dungeon after dungeon after dungeon. So let's leave instance group, and there we go. That was Shadowfang Keep, wasn't it? I think so. I think we are too high for the other one that we didn't get to do, but what that does mean is we could always go back and solo it on our own. The reason I've not soloed the dungeons is because, you know, the group finder is here for a reason, and I wanted to use it, and I don't feel confident enough knowing where I'm going through a lot of these dungeons, so I don't want to go, and it'll take a long time for us to go and find the entrances to them and whatever. But if you have enjoyed today's episode, please like, comment. Oh, where's the kitty cat? There we are. Please like, comment and subscribe to become a Sparkle. In the next episode, hopefully we're going to do one of the other dungeons, and we'll possibly get to Ashen Vale, and then we'll do some pet battles there. I think that's what we're going to do. Do some quests, sorry, not pet battles. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, like I said, please like, comment and subscribe to become a lovely, lovely Sparkle. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you soon. Bye!